Hello everyone and welcome back to CodeChef. So far we have learned how to open files, read from them, write into them and append data. But what if you want to read from a specific position in a file, write data at a particular location, or simply find out where your file pointer is currently placed? That is exactly what we will cover today in Advanced File Operations in C++. So let's get started. What are file pointers? When a file is opened in C++, the system maintains two internal pointers. First is the get pointer, which is also known as read pointer. It is used while reading data from a file. Second is put pointer, which is also known as write pointer, and it is used while writing data into a file. By default, both pointers start at the beginning of the file. Reading or writing moves the pointer automatically forward. But with advanced file operations, we can manually move these pointers. And in this lesson, we are going to learn how to do that. The first method that we will discuss today is seekg method. It is used to move the read pointer. Seekg method stands for seek get pointer. It allows us to move the reading position to a desired location inside a file before reading data. By default, reading starts from the beginning of the file, but seekg method lets us change that. Its syntax is file stream.seekg inside braces position and semicolon, where position can be a number representing the byte offset from the beginning of the file. To understand this in detail, we will see a program on the CodeChef platform. But before that, let us discuss why do we need seekg method. To read data from the middle of a file, to reread earlier content, to implement random file access, and to skip unwanted portions of data. So these are some applications of seekg method. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform and see an example of how to use the seekg method in C++. Here the program objective is example usage seekg. So basically in this program we are going to shift the position of the pointer to read the file from some random position. This is the file example.txt in which we want to perform the reading operation. With the help of this program, we are going to shift the cursor or the pointer to the 5th position, and from there the reading will begin. So the index number begins from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the 5th position we have I. Therefore, if we are moving the pointer to 5 index number, then the program should read I. Coming to the code, #include iostream, #include fstream. So we use the fstream header file for file management or file handling operations using namespace std semicolon int main braces, then inside the curly brace if stream file, then inside bracket in double inverted commas example.txt bracket close and semicolon. So here we have made an object of if stream, that is file, and inside that we have inserted the name of the file that we want to read. Now we have an if condition. If inside bracket file.isOpen brackets, then bracket close for the if block condition, curly brace begin. So if we are able to open this file, if a file named example.txt exists, then what will happen? File.seekg inside brackets 5 and semicolon. So if this file is open, then we will perform the operation of moving the read pointer to the 5th byte from the beginning. Then char ch semicolon file.get in brackets ch semicolon. With the help of this method, we are going to read file from the new position. Then cout in double inverted commas character at position 5 colon and then print the value of ch. What should be printed in the output? I, because we have seen that at index number 5 we have I written, endl and semicolon. Then file.close. So now once the character from position 5 is read, the file will be closed. So file.close bracket semicolon, then bracket close for the if block, else, now bracket begin for the else code, cout in double inverted commas, unable to open file, exclamation mark, then endl semicolon, and bracket close for the else block. Return 0 semicolon, and the main function ends here with this curly brace. Now let us run the program to see the output. It says character at position 5 colon I, which we already saw in the file example.txt. We have I at position number 5. Next is seekp method, which is used to move the right pointer. Seekp method stands for seek put pointer. It is used to control where data will be written inside a file. By default, writing happens either at the beginning, which is overwrite mode, or at the end of the file, which is done using ios::app, which is basically the append method. Seekp method allows writing at any position randomly inside a file. Now how seekp works? So if we are writing the syntax file.seekp, then inside bracket we are writing 0, ios::beg, bracket close. Then it will start writing from beginning. BEG here stands for beginning. Then file.seekp inside bracket 5, ios::cur, bracket close. So it moves forward 5 bytes from current position and then starts writing. Then last is file.seekp in bracket -3, ios::end and bracket close. So it writes 3 bytes before the end of the file. Why do we use seekp method? It is used for updating records in a file, modifying specific fields, editing files without rewriting the entire code, and working with binary files and databases. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform to see an example for using seekp method in C++. The program objective is correct data in file. Here the file name that we are going to use is dash.txt, and after running the code, this is the output that we are expecting. Coming to the code, hash include iostream, hash include fstream using namespace std semicolon. Then int main brackets, now curly brace begin for the main function, of stream file inside bracket dash.txt in double inverted commas, bracket close and semicolon. So here we have made an object file of offstream, and inside that we have inserted the file name, that is dash.txt. Now we have an if condition, if. Then in bracket we have written file. That means if a file with this name exists, then what will happen? So curly brace for bracket int I is equal to 0 semicolon I less than 20 semicolon plus I. Bracket close, curly brace begin for loop, file, extraction operator and dash in single inverted commas because it is a character, and semicolon. Then curly brace close for the for loop. So this piece of code will write 20 dashes to the file dash.txt. Then file.seekp in bracket 10 and semicolon. So this particular line of code will move the output pointer to position 10. Now for bracket int I is equal to 0 semicolon I less than 5 semicolon plus I. Bracket close, curly brace begin, file, extraction operator and then star in single inverted commas and semicolon, bracket close for loop. So we have already written 20 dashes into the file dash.txt. With the help of this particular piece of code, since the cursor is shifted at position 10, so from the 10th index number, for the next 5 indexes, we are going to override dashes with stars, which means the first 10 characters of the file will be dashes, then next 5 will be stars, and then next 5 will again be dashes. Then file dot close bracket. So we are done with the writing operation. Semicolon, cout in double inverted commas, data written to dash dot txt slash n, semicolon, and bracket close for the if block. Then else, bracket open for the else block, cout in double inverted commas, could not open the file for writing slash n, and semicolon, bracket close for the else block, return 0, semicolon, and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. Data written to dash.txt, and if you go to this file dash.txt, you can see the first 10 symbols are dashes, then 5 stars, and then again 5 dashes. Tellg method, it gets current read position. So tellg method tells us where the read pointer is currently located in the file. It returns the position in bytes from the beginning of the file. Its syntax is stream pose is equal to file.tellg method and then semicolon. How tellg method works? At the start of the file, so if the pointer is at the start of the file, then it will return 0. After reading some characters, it returns updated position of the pointer, and after reaching end of the file, it may return -1. Why tellg is important? It is used for tracking how much data has been read, for debugging file reading issues, storing positions for later access, and it is also useful in file indexing and parsing. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform to see how to use the tellg method in C++. The program objective is finding a character position. So here we have a file sample.txt, and here is the content of the file. Hello, world, exclamation mark. This is a test file, full stop. So what we have to do, we have to first open the file using if stream, then read the first line, then we have to use tellg method to find out the current read position. Then continue reading and observe how the position changes. Coming to the code, hash include iostream, hash include fstream, hash include string, then using namespace std semicolon. Int main brackets curly brace begin for the main function, if stream file, then in bracket in double inverted commas sample.txt, bracket close and semicolon. So first we are going to open the file using this command, then if block. So if in bracket not file, that means if a file named sample.txt does not exist, then cout in double inverted commas unable to open file slash n, semicolon, and bracket close for the if block. Else, bracket open for the else block, string line, semicolon, then get line in bracket file comma line, bracket close, semicolon, then cout in double inverted commas first line colon, then print the value of the line. So first we are going to open the file, read the first line which is there in the file, and then with the help of this file.tellg method, we are going to tell the current position of the pointer. Then cout in double inverted commas current read position after reading first line colon, then print the value of variable pose and slash n in double inverted commas semicolon. Then get line in bracket file comma line, bracket close, semicolon, then cout in double inverted comma second line colon, then print the line in double inverted commas slash n and semicolon. Now again pose is equal to file.tellg method and then semicolon. So now it will read the second line of the file and then it will tell the current position of the pointer. Then cout in double inverted commas current read position after reading second line colon, then print the updated value of variable pose and slash n in double inverted commas for new line, semicolon, file.close method, semicolon, and the else block ends here. Return 0, semicolon, and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. Okay, so first line colon hello, world, exclamation mark.
current read position after reading first line colon 40. Then second line colon, this is a test file, and current read position after reading the second line colon -1. So why is it -1? Because the pointer is at the end of the file. This is how we use telg method in C++.
And that brings us to the end of this video on advanced file operations in C++. If you truly want to master C++ for project development, understanding functions like seekg, seekp and telg is a must. I highly recommend you to practice these concepts on the CodeChef platform, solve related problems and try modifying files on your own. Thank you so much for watching.